Yeah. Shit. Trying to be cool. Okay, so now the Music Modernization Act is law. The president has signed it into law. We've been talking about this for a while on the channel, but what the hell does it even mean? More on that on today's episode of Music ID TV, your home for B2B music news. So to stay abreast on the latest happenings in the B2B music news world, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified whenever we post a video on the channel. How are you doing? I'm absolutely phantasmal. I am Tuko, your resident artist entrepreneur, and let's get into today's episode. So the Music Modernization Act has several levels to it, mainly 3, and we want to cover the 3 things that you should know about the Music Modernization Act. Number 1, the Music Modernization Act has affected mechanical royalties. Mechanical royalties are royalties that are generally distributed to publishers and songwriters. And now those royalties will be collected by one agency, the Music Licensing Collective, or the MLC, which isn't that's not a little bad nickname. I kind of like that. They seem official to me, whatever. But the issue was that a lot of mechanical licenses were not being distributed. And there's a lot of lost money in the music industry because things aren't administered properly. So kudos. Number 2, the Music Modernization Act does directly affect recordings prior to 1972. Now, copyright law covers recordings prior to 1972, pretty much meaning anybody playing tunes prior to 1972. And it's very direct verbiage, so that's why I keep saying it, now has to pay a lot more royalties than they did before because copyright law is effectively protecting those tunes. Number 3, producers and engineers. Now artists are able to distribute a director's, what is it called? Letters of direction. Now artists are able to distribute a letters of direction form to SoundExchange to let SoundExchange know who you want to distribute royalties to. Now this pretty much means royalties can be distributed to engineers as well as producers who in some cases, rarely have I ever seen a producer not credited on something or not receive any royalties. But maybe they mean vocal producers. That could be an issue as well. But vocal producers, maybe. I'm just going to throw that out there like China. Anyway, yeah, and engineers. I think that's really cool now that engineers would be in the running to be able to receive royalties. So that is the last thing that the Music Modernization Act actually affects directly. What do I think of this? It's not perfect, but it is progress. So let's do a quick recap. The MMA, Music Modernization Act, does directly affect mechanical licenses. Now mechanical licenses will be collected by the Mechanical Licensing Collective. Now recordings will also be covered, recordings prior to 1972, by copyright law, and engineers and producers are in the running to receive royalties for the work that they do on songs. All good things. That's what I think. But what do you think? Do you have any questions about the Music Modernization Act? I'm going to just say MMA because that is a mouthful. If so, leave it down below because I'll try my best to answer those questions. If necessary, I'll do another video on them. But let me know if that is necessary by leaving your comment down below. Once again, I am Tuko. You can follow me on Instagram at TukoIM, and you can also keep up on the latest B2B music news by following Music ID TV on Instagram at Music ID TV. Oh, and if you know anyone else who should be up on what it is we cover here on the channel, feel free to let them know about the channel by sharing this video with them, liking and subscribing to the channel. I mean, you subscribing, that just helps us. That lets other people know we're a little cooler than we might think we are, you know what I mean? You know, social proof. Let's hit the subscribe button. And I will catch you in the next video.